desk with them so they wouldn't show a damn thing. Let me darken even more the brightness. Take it all off. Look at that. That's what's there. Look. That thing has to be 1 inch a mile large and tall. Look at that. Right there. And look all the tubes everywhere. Oh boy. Look at that. That's what's in this image. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like I say, not a single inch is untouched on this Earth moon. Look at that. You can see all around the circle of structures. And within that and outside that boundaries are much more. Look at this double rim deal. It's just protruding from it. It's not like they're sitting on top, they protrude from the surface. Exactly like Dr. Bergeron explained it. I'm gonna have to post the book and explain piece by piece what he's talking about, because that's the only way to inform people. Look at that. Damn. Look at that, boy. Not an inch, like I say. Even with all the blurring and the overexposing, once you lower the brightness and the backlight, man, you can see the scale. This thing is just covered. And you can see how geometrically aligned perfect. You can see all this. Oh my goodness. Look at all of that, man. The normal picture, you wouldn't see a thing. Like I say, I took all the backlight completely and lowered the brightness to less than a third. A lot less, like 1/10% maybe. It's the camera that I'm using to brighten up the image. See? That's what I say. You have to hook your computer, laptop or tablet to a large screen, a very high definition. I cannot imagine with a 4K or higher definition. You will have a feast. Just look at that, man. That is insane. But it is. Look at that. You go closer. Look at that. Now look at that right there. I mean, all these Photoshop experts, and there's so much material, excellent material to work on and show the truth without doing that much, because the image already offers if you know how to work it. Like I say, all I did was turn the brightness and the backlight on this monitor down to almost zero, because the image is super overexposed. Look, that's the pyramidal deal right there. But you can see there's not an inch without structures or sculptures or balls. Let's look at the demarcation lines, perfect. Rectangular, look at that rectangle right there. I mean, they darken the terrain where the most, I mean, it's got to be done the way that Dr. Bergman said, with electromagnetic energy, high plasma. Look at this thing. It's like a pyramid too, but it's soft. I mean, it's the whole terrain is being imprinted. The arch, look, boom, three sides arch, then you have a tube straight, and then it's impossible to describe a structure. There's no geometrical shape definition to describe the convoluted deal. I mean, it's just, wow, man, look at that. Then you got this dark piece right there.
Space debris.
Space debris, really?
Left over from the creation of the Earth. This concept proved
Look at the top of the deal right there. Look at the sheen to it. It probably has its own light underneath. I mean, like I say, the metal itself produces light. The moon has its own light glowing from inside, from the surface. And that's another trick that makes it nearly impossible to see all these structures unless you use special filters. And still, you're only gonna get maybe 20% of it. The rest, you have to use some kind of Photoshop expertise. Look at the alignment, boom, 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 perfect. There is perfection, period. I mean, this is like I say, they use every single celestial body as a canvas. They or it. I don't know, there's such a thing, a bunch of aliens, and there is a mixture here that makes it difficult to explain a lot of this, like this deal. The scale of this is just, it's global. It's the whole globe of the moon is completely structurized. Whether there are millions of people like John Lear say that live there, I don't know about that. It might be just a bunch of culture and that's it. And inside there's a few other deals, and who knows, man, the truth. Look at that. Now the original picture is this bright. What the hell are you gonna see there from that far away? That's what the original image is like. Then when you take all the brightness off, then you start seeing, oh, whoa, look at these things right here. I mean, it's not just look at this or that, it's the whole thing. Like I say, in this image, you will spend years finding things. And describing them is, like I say, it's impossible. The shapes are impossible shapes to describe with the normal lingo, geometrical lingo. Look how this bright thing is just one tube, but it's full of structures. But you can see that it's a line there, and then you find that in everything. The terrain has been modified in layers, sideways. I mean, it's deep, it's three-dimensional, completely. The same thing is on Mars. And that Phobos moon and I find the same exact thing on everything. Planet, moon, comets, asteroids, it's the same thing.
Untenable in light of current gravitational theory, which indicates that one large object will accumulate all loose material, leaving none for the formation of another large body. It's now generally accepted that the moon originated elsewhere and entered the Earth's gravitational field at some point in the distant past. Here, theories diverge. One stating that the moon was originally a planet which collided with the Earth, creating debris which combined forming the moon, while another states that the moon, while wandering through our solar system, was captured and pulled into orbit by Earth's gravity.
Look at that huge structure right there. But always the back side of it is attached to the terrain. There is no such a thing as freestanding anything. And look how the alignment, geometrical alignment of everything is there so clearly. Like I said, three-dimensional. Look at that, boom, boom, boom. It's in the micro and macro scale. Yeah, look how this semi-arch, this semi-spherical deal here, circular, and everything irradiates from that. Boom, 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 boom. And then you have this geometry here, that's an enormous fingernail, and another one next to it. And another one is all made with that shape, all of it. Whether you like it or not, that is the prevalent shape on everything. And that's got to be one reason to believe that there is some kind of an intervention by the consciousness that controls everything. And whether there are some aliens or not, I don't know. They got to know anything that is very intelligent.